again.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Paul Church from Clarity Craft here in the UK.
And my name is Louise Golden from Clarity Crafts in the UK as well.
And welcome to another episode of Clarity Social TV. It's the 1st of August, believe it or not.
Where's the time gone?
So happy 1st of August, happy sunshiny day, and happy launch of the brand new 123 online Groovi and Pergamano course. I know it will take a while for a few friends to find us. It always does, and there's a little bit of a delay. So we'll just do some waffling. If you did join us this morning, thank you very much, and thank you for coming back. It's been really, really popular. I mean, the course has been busy. The plates on their own have been busy.
Yes, yeah.
And so what we'll do, we'll just wait for a few friends to come into the room. Jane Telford is in the room with you. So if you've got any questions, she is there to help. And she will pop through any questions or any comments and etc. There we go. Lovely Jane is in the room, and Catherine as well. There we go. Everybody's coming in now. So lovely. So I can't believe it's 2 o'clock Friday afternoon. The sun is shining, and you're off on your holidays for the next 2 weeks.
I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Cornwall.
Cornwall.
Here I come.
Very nice. What part?
Near Perranporth.
Is that top part?
Kind of bottom.
Bottom-ish. It's in Cornwall.
It's in Cornwall.
It's in Cornwall. Lovely. And so I'm sure if the weather stays like this, the sunshine would be beautiful.
I know, that would be really nice.
Okay, so let's bring some details up on the screen for you if you missed this morning's show. Just trying to get my multitasking, so I'm being distracted at the moment. So yes, this morning, ways in which to order. Let me bring some details up on the screen. Let's go to the full screen. There we go. So this is a brand new course. I'll let Louise talk about this.
Yep, so this is our new colouring course, 123 foundation and colouring course. So 3 plates, 3 dates. This starts in September. So the first module will be looking at the poinsettia plate with some Dorso crayons. And then on the 10th of September, we will have the Christmas rose, and we will be with perga colours on that one. And then finally, on the 3rd one, which is the 17th of September, we will be doing the holly and ivy, and we will be doing perga liners A's and B's together.
Super duper. So if you're familiar with our 123 online courses, they're £60 for the Groovi and Pergamano ones, but there's no club discount on them. However, we have brought out a brand new collection of plates to work alongside them, and the lovely Louise will be using those on that particular course. So if I bring the details up on that, so this item number is 42505, the Festive Frame and Sentiments A6 Square Groovi Plate Collection, £26, plus if you belong to any of our clubs, you will get your discount. Now, because I can't bundle something that doesn't and something that does get club discounts together, what we've agreed is that if you decide to go for the brand new online course, the colouring course, and the set of new plates, whether it's in the same order or separate orders, up until midnight on Monday, we will give you double points on those items. But you have to buy both the course and those brand new plates as well. So that in a way, that's a little thank you from us here at Clarity. So if we have a look, what else we have on the show. So we've got the brand new one here, item number 60227. And as Louise said, that kicks off. It's a series of 3 live sessions. They start at 1 o'clock on each of those Wednesdays and run to approximately 4 p.m. each day. Now, if you can't make those live shows, then they're available to you. Once you purchase this course, you are given the keys to the classroom. So what it means is you can come in halfway, but afterwards it's a recording in that classroom that you can go back, watch again and again and again. So it's really great for, and it's not on Facebook and it's not on YouTube. It's on a really lovely, secure platform as well. And what it means is, I mean, we're building up a real college now. It started off with Barb's 12 by 12 landscape collage art,
It did,
with
yeah.
the lighthouse, and then it was the viaduct. So if you imagine sort of like a college, and you're walking down the corridor, and you've got all different classes going on. So you've got the collage ones, you've got the stamping one, Bob's landscape stamping one in another classroom. Then you've also got the the collage landscape dye one.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
really
we've got
good
that one
too.
as well. And then on the Groovi side, we had the foundation 3-part course. Then we looked at the white work, and then now we're looking at the colouring.
Colouring, yeah.
And the third one in the, I suppose, syllabus, you would call it, wouldn't it, is later in the year, which will focus, it will be 3 sessions on picot cutting.
It will be, yeah.
Okay, so the brand new one is your colouring course. As we said there, item number 60227. All of these courses are standalone. So it doesn't mean that this is the foundation course where it all started, which we did back in April. It doesn't mean, oh, I haven't done the foundation course, so does that mean I can't do this one? No, they are all independent of one another.
Definitely.
So when we launched the foundation, if you felt, right, I'm happy because that covered white work, colour work, and also picot cutting.
It did, yes.
So if you already had a good understanding of that, then you didn't need to do that. But maybe you want to focus more on the different techniques. So maybe you want to focus more on the white work. So that's why we kept the white work course as a separate course. And now we're doing the colour one as a separate course. And then we've got the picot cutting one in, let me consult my book. That one is in November. So if you missed out on the foundation, you want to give that one a go, then the item number for that is 60220. If you want to have a look and concentrate more on your white work, then the item number for that is 60223. And once you buy either the foundation course or the white work course, then we will automatically send you, well, I say automatically, I'll do it probably next week if you buy the previous ones, giving you the keys to that classroom. Now, when it comes to the brand new course, we will be sending out those invites week commencing the 11th of August. So not next Monday, it's Monday after. And what that means, Jim's still building the classroom.
He's hard at work building.
He's hard at work. He's got the hammer and the nails out and he's building that classroom. So it's nice and comfortable for everyone to join in. So once you sign up, we'll send you out, what we're going to do, we're going to send you a lovely booklet. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. There's somebody at the door.
Surprise!
She's back.
You're back.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Wow.
I know. So Dave went home, right?
Yeah.
And he because it was raining yesterday, so he went to do the guttering.
Yeah.
So I got him back. He's in full production at home. He's come back in and he's in full production. Check this out. Wow. So there's the
coming close on that.
Let's have a look. Oh. So here we are. Look at this.
That's brilliant.
So Jim, he got his designer hat on, sticky ink, Perga glue.
I wonder whether we put this underneath, so that will help.
Can you see it?
Pink.
Okay, go on then. Right, help? Ready? Hey. Okay. So you can see how he's even written sticky ink. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So brilliant. hang on. So we've got the sticky ink there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we've got the Perga glue. Ding dong. And then we've got the Dorso oil. So what do you think? Look.
Perfect.
Look
wow.
at that.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Power
That's what
of clarity.
Like. Isn't it fabulous?
That is amazing.
Jim's already loaded it onto the website. It's in the shop.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. And there are 2 options. You can either buy. Oh, and also Jane, just so you know, see the little hole down there? That's because Jane said about holding it in place.
Upside down, yeah, so it doesn't clog up your nozzle.
So there you go. So that works as well.
Wow.
So that it doesn't slide around and do that. It's there like that. Right, so that's that. And these are the new sizes. Do you remember you said about we've got new?
Yeah, they changed it.
They changed them.
Changed the
I
nozzle on that, and then they changed that out.
I
remember.
What do you think, Louise?
Wow. That is brilliant. I love it. And you've got
Oh,
Two
and then
either
there's
end.
for 4 tools. So you've got enough 4 tools at the end.
So you can put your
I've
blending
got
pens next to your Dorso oil,
blending pens
and then you
there.
can put your
Yeah.
mapping pen
Mapping pen there.
next to there.
I've
There
only
you
got
go.
one.
Wow,
And then you've got a spare.
nice.
There you go. Put an
How
embossing
cool
tool
is
in.
that?
That is amazing.
There you
That
go.
is-
All ready to rock and roll.
Wow.
Like that.
Wow.
Isn't that super?
I love it.
Yeah.
There you go. So, and we decided to go. You can get it naked. I never said.
Yeah.
You get it like that. So at one end it says clarity. Look, just like the others. On the other end it says Pergamano. Right, because
Okay.
of course we own both. So that's. I tell you what, she's back in the building. They'll be hoping I could clear off back on holiday. So you could get it on its own
Yep.
for $14.99.
Item number 31827.
Yeah, we just fed that through to you.
Yep.
Right. So what is it? 31827.
Yep.
There you go. So that's it on its own.
The naked one.
The naked one. The naked
Jane's
one.
already found it. Look, she's got the show
There
page
you
up.
go. And then we've got the loaded one. Loaded. Right. I'm glad that we wrote down what each one is.
It's like that
Challenges.
children's game, is it? Get the
Yeah.
square into a circle.
And
Oh,
also,
yeah.
I like that Jim's made a little etch on
Curved
there. I
it,
love
yeah.
it. It's arty, isn't it?
That is
So the
brilliant.
loaded one is 20. I think it's actually over 30 quid.
It should be 32.96.
Okay, and we're gonna give it to you for £29.96. So you save £3
Plus your club discount.
plus your club discount, and that's going to be fully loaded with the right size bottles until Monday midnight.
Yep,
That's going to have that special price
it
on it,
is.
isn't it?
Yeah, item number 31828.
31828. There you go.
Brilliant.
All done. Sorted.
Super.
You can
How's
see it's
that?
a little
That
bit
is-
shorter as well, can't you? Just a little
It's a
bit.
little bit
Yeah.
Well, squatter, so that it would hold these.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
good. On the desk, it could go like this.
Oh look!
Oh, look. Oh, it's like a staging area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a little bit. It drops a little bit down, doesn't it?
Which
so
it
it's about
needs to
half,
because of the bottles,
which
doesn't
is
it?
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there
Perfect.
you go. But it's exactly the same width here.
Perfect.
And I have a suggestion, Paul,
Yes,
because I know that we're going double points.
we are on the foundation, on the new course
Yeah.
with the plates.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Dave's in full production downstairs. We had a little conflab, and so we said we'll go double points on the caddy on its own,
Yep.
and on the loaded one as well.
No,
Do you
until
want
midnight Monday.
Yeah. So
Right, okay,
there
so
you
you
go.
heard it here first.
how's that?
That's
Wonderful.
fantastic. Wow.
And poor old Dave,
Look
he
at
was going
that.
to go
That
and
is
do the
just-
guttering.
That is just.
That is
He's
brilliant,
downstairs
isn't
in
it?
full production now.
And for those of you that joined us this morning, Barb came in. It was about, well, it was 11 o'clock because we'd almost finished.
I know. It's
When
been
we- when
3
you came
hours from
in.
start to finish.
And Barb said, "Oh, this idea, blah blah blah," and if I'm asking questions, and then there was the feedback.
Do you know how it went? Was Sue went to Dave
Yeah.
because he was working in the production
room.
area. Yeah. So she said a customer rang up about a week ago. I don't know if it's a good idea, but she said, "How about so if you are that customer that called Sue about a week, and if there's 50 of you, we know Sue knows. If you are that customer,
Yeah.
right, then please contact Sue because you can't remember your name, but she'll know your voice,
Definitely.
and we'd like to gift you."
Oh,
So
lovely.
Sue said, I don't know if it's a good idea. I happened to overhear that old
Mm.
earwig, like meow. So I said, hang on a minute. Up to Jim. Jim, what do you think? Have we got enough material? Have we got enough doors? Have we got this? Have we got that? Can you design it? Where's the file? Lisa's on holiday. Get her out of bed.
Yeah.
So found the file, modified it. Jim designed
Signed
it.
it.
Ran one. Holes too small.
Made them bigger.
Made them bigger. Holes perfect. Sorted.
No.
Wow.
So that was 11 o'clock,
Stop the clock.
and we're 2:15. I can hear Sue laughing downstairs. I bet everyone's ringing up saying, "It was me, it was me, it was me." But I mean, for that price, $14.99 for your
Yeah,
naked
That's a
one.
good price.
Item number
Lovely,
31827.
actually, isn't it?
And
It
to
is
have that load,
brilliant.
maybe you've got some of the older bottles of the sticky ink. It'll just rattle around in there.
Yeah.
So I don't even know whether we've still got. That's the old one, isn't it?
There
yeah.
we are.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's still,
It's still- yeah, but
still not going to
It's
fall
still.
over.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
there
no,
any-
if you've, honestly, Paul, what Paul's trying to get you to do is buy the new.
Well, with double points.
Well, actually, you could probably empty that into there,
Yeah.
couldn't you?
Yes.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Result, but yeah, so they've changed the size of the
Yeah.
haven't
Of
they?
the bottle. They no longer manufacture that
Yeah.
size.
It's definitely
It's like a little game.
Which one are we going to put? That one goes in there. Those in there.
So this is the old Perga glue.
Yeah, they changed the nozzle on it, didn't they?
That fits.
So the glue's fine. Perga glue.
That works a
Oh, yeah.
charm.
Yeah.
So the old Perga glue works. There you are.
Perfect.
Just saying.
Look at that.
Super duper.
So I'll let you get on, guys.
Smashing.
Thank you very much.
That's your one there, Louise.
What was it?
Yes.
She's
Oh.
going on holiday. She doesn't need one.
She does. Do you want one as well?
Yeah, I want one.
There's double
Oh.
points on them.
Nice. Do I get staff discount?
Okay.
You can always give it to me tomorrow.
Oh, it's his birthday.
I can have it as a
Oh.
birthday present.
Did you tell everyone?
No, I've just said it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's declared it. You wouldn't think it was
Oh.
30, would you?
No,
Nor do I.
there's a 5 and a 3 in there, and it's not the lower option of it.
So it's his birthday tomorrow.
So I'll have one of
Okay.
those for my birthday.
You want one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have 2?
No. Sorted. We've got to make them for our friends. Get your orders in.
Yeah. The quicker they come in, the quicker they go
Oh,
out.
and also Sunday, 3 to 5.
Yes,
It's us two again.
it is.
Break's over.
Yeah.
What are we doing on Sunday?
Oh, those new A5 stamp set
Is it? Oh yeah,
Ho,
the
ho, ho.
Christmas ones.
Yep.
Oh ho ho. Okay.
and the new
And the new
6x6,
postcard things.
6x6,
The
4x4.
prints, they're beautiful.
They are.
They are.
Yeah.
And you're on holiday next
I
week.
am. Yeah.
How long are you going for?
2 weeks.
I didn't sign off on that. Wasn't me.
Bye. Thanks, Bob. Thank you.
Wow. Oh
Well,
my
if you're
goodness.
away for a fortnight,
I love it. Yeah, you don't need it. Dave's got plenty of time. Well, I don't know. Bye.
Take care.
Oh, goodness me. Wow. That really is. I mean, we've often said when we've done TV that we can have an idea in the morning and by the afternoon we can be selling it.
Yeah.
Well, that literally was the morning at 11 o'clock this morning, and it is literally just gone 2 o'clock, and they are now available to buy.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That's really, really mad.
But it just shows you, like, because we make everything,
Yeah,
that we can do that.
absolutely. I'm just going to go back to the other page now. So just bear with me. Oh, wrong button. So let me just bring in, I've written it down, and I've just wrote some notes on there, so I can only show you a certain bit. Okay, so because we didn't even have time to do the graphics on it,
Mhm.
so if you want your naked pot holder,
Woo.
item number 31827, okay, and that's $14.99. Double points until midnight on Monday the 4th of August. So if you're watching after that point, the double points would have run out. And then if you want your loaded one, which comes with your sticky ink, your Perga glue, and your Dorso oil, then the item number of that is, whoops, bring that over, 31828, normally £32.96. You've got a £3 saving, bringing it down to £29.96. Plus, you get all your Clarity Craft Club discounts as well if you're a Craft Club member, and double points on that as well until midnight, Monday, the 4th of August.
Perfect.
Wow. Okay.
That is amazing, isn't it? How quickly something
That
can
is
come
just-
together.
I mean, I jokingly said I would come back at 2 o'clock, but I
Yeah.
knew Dave had gone home, so I thought it won't happen until over the weekend or Monday, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's sunny. You don't need to fix the
Brilliant.
guttering. What was that comment you told me about that saying?
Oh, I was saying the man who fixes the ceiling can't do it when it's raining,
Yeah,
but it doesn't need doing when it's dry. So
exactly. So there you go, Dave. It's not raining, so you don't
it's not
need
raining,
to
it
do the
doesn't need to
guttering
be
yet.
doing.
So right, oh my goodness, I'm having a tropical moment. I need to put the fan on. Come over all hot and bothered. Wow. Okay, fans on.
Because you got excited about the new.
I mean,
the new
just on the
chalk caddy.
table, the 2-tier of it
I know,
looks
doesn't
amazing.
that look so nice?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Where were we? You know what? I don't think we're going to get far on this demo. I think we may need to keep this demo for a little bit later, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
Okay.
Okay. Best laid plans and all that, but you know what? I mean, that's mad.
I know.
Okay, so
Lovely.
let's have a look at the booklet.
Yep.
Right, let's go back to the booklet. So we've blown this up to an A4 size,
Yep.
just so it's easier for us to share with you. Your one will be a little A5 one. It also comes with 6 sheets of A6 parchment that you can use for practicing on as well.
Which is very handy.
And for those of you that have done our courses before, you'll recognise the format of it.
Yes, it's exactly the same layout. Just a little bit of an introduction.
Yeah.
All of your essential equipment, so that's all of the bits that come in your starter kit, most of it.
Yeah.
And then we start on day one. So obviously we don't. It's nice to have a bit of a surprise, isn't it, of
what
you're
they're
going to create.
Like. Yes. On the day.
So we have just the general of what we're going to learn, and then we have all of the ingredients that you
that's
need.
specific for that particular project.
Yes.
In addition to your
As addition
essentials.
to those, these are all the extra bits that you'll need on top of this.
Okay.
So that will be day one, and we'll be doing the poinsettia plate.
Lovely, brand new set of plates.
I know, these are lovely to work with as well. So the Christmas rose, again, we're going to be using the Perga colours on this one.
Okay.
So we're going to show you a really lovely technique to use with the Perga colours. So that's going to be really, really cool.
Super.
And then again, all of the extra information you'll need, all the ingredients on top of the starter kit.
Yeah.
And then module 3 is when it gets a little bit, you're testing the waters a little bit now. It's for a lot of us, it will be a completely new technique to learn.
Yeah.
Which is why you'll need your sponge, the mix mat, and the little number 2 Pergamano brush. You'll need all 3 of those for this technique that we're going to be doing in day 3. So
we'll reveal more about the sponge in a moment.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
So we'll be using B's and A's together.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, once you learn this technique, that is the general technique that Frances Knott uses to create her artwork.
So it's just practice.
It will be practice, and it will be using that on different flowers. But with the holly and ivy, it's good because it's you're repeating ivies and mistletoe and holly. So it's a general quite a good introduction
to it.
To get those nice fine lines and everything.
Yeah.
So that will be day 3. So all of the bits that you'll learn.
Okay.
And then the list is a little bit more for this one.
It does look, yeah, but I mean, if we turn over the page here, because we've got a full list of ingredients here.
Yes.
So if you buy the course and you get it home, you can then go through it. Now, a lot of these things are just broken down individually, but if you've already got the starter kit, so for example, the plate mate is in the starter kit, the inset plate is in the starter kit. We've all got A5 parchment, Groovi number 1 and 2 tools from the starter kit, 3 and 4, your A4 black mat, your tumble dry sheet, your Groovi sticker tab. So at that point there,
that's just
if you've already got the starter kit, then you've got near enough a quarter of it. Many of us have also already got the Pergaliner pencils or the Perga colour pens. And then the brand new thing that, well, not brand new, they'll bring these details up on the screen. So this is a new bundle we've put together, which is item number 70489. It has the Pergamano round number 2 brush. It has the pair of mix mats, so 1 for water and 1 for oil. And it has a brand new Pergamano sponge.
Yes.
Which is madness. Okay. So should we have a look at I'm going to bring up the details of the sponge on the screen, like so. And when you see this, but if you didn't tune in at 10 o'clock, I mean, the sponge is £1, and Pergamano used to do a fan-shaped one, which was made of the same sort of material, wasn't it?
Yes,
the same sort of sponge.
I have one at home actually.
Yeah,
but it's a compressed sponge.
Yes,
that you need,
so it's not
really.
like the sponge that you do your washing up with, because that's more plasticky, isn't it?
Yeah,
and the water sort of doesn't sit on it or soak; it just runs through it. Can't use the one that you use in the bath or the shower. Wrong type of sponge.
Wrong kind of sponge.
You can't use the one that you wipe the floor with. So what we have here, okay, so this is, I'm going to come in really close on this. I know. This is our little Pergamano sponge, okay. Item number 70488, it's £1. plus your club discount. Okay, now let's have a look at this sponge a little bit more closely, because it just looks like
it disappears at some point,
yeah,
doesn't it?
it's like a piece of card.
Yes.
Okay, but the magic happens when you add water.
Exactly.
Okay.
So then when you add water, it becomes this. So a little bit larger and quite a bit wider.
Yes, deeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's what you're going to use in that painting technique as part of the course, isn't it, Louise?
Yeah. So I waited this about 9 o'clock this morning, and it's still damp. I mean, it's too damp to use with the paintbrush now.
Yeah.
But I did that at 9 o'clock this morning, so it does hold its moisture quite well. And what I would do is I would just put it on the mix mat when I'm scribbling the A pencil using the watercolor, and then it's right next to all of the bits that I need to use.
Yeah.
So that's handy. So I'd put that on my mix mat, but it's such a difference.
I know, I couldn't believe it.
When we first got it, I was looking at this going,
I know, I took the delivery and I'm thinking, well, we're not going to struggle to store these. And they're very lightweight.
It reminds me of little rice papers that you get.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're thinking about doing the course, maybe it's the first time you're looking to do one of our 1, 2, 3 courses. When you go to the product on the website, when you click into it, so I mean, you bring it up on the website, you can see a picture, you can put it straight in your basket. If you go into the product, there's a full description of what you're going to cover. So we've taken bits out of the book to explain exactly what's going to be covered. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of that, then there's a link that allows you to download that ingredients list.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking, oh, but I haven't got this and I haven't got, what else do I need, and blah, blah, blah. If you download that list, then what you can do is you can either print it off or look it on your computer, and then you can say, got that, got that, got that. Oh, I only need maybe to get a sponge, or you've already got the Pergamano sponge.
Yes.
If you've already got the Pergamano fan-shaped sponge, then that's fine. You're good to go.
Yeah.
Or maybe you just need the brush for it. So it's all on there. So you can then decide, right, maybe this week I'll buy this bit, because we don't start the course until the 3rd of September.
No, so you've got time.
Yeah.
A whole month.
And we'll be sending out the invites to the course from the week commencing the 11th of August. So if you're not sure, I mean, we've when we launched the course, that was one of the first questions. Well, what am I going to need? Well, yeah, we'd put it in the book, but unless you bought the course, you didn't know what you needed. So that's why we made the download available, so you could look in advance to say, right, I've got, well, good to go. I only need to buy the course.
Yeah.
So, and the plates. Right, okay, so let's have a look at the 4 brand new plates, which we're also launching to coincide with this collection. Okay, question from Jane. How do you tell the difference between the Pico foam and the super foam? It's the thickness. I think the Pico foam is 5 mil in depth, and the super foam is 10 mil in depth.
Literally got them here.
It's the same type of foam, but it's just one's thicker and one's thinner.
Yeah.
So
that's probably about
that's
a centimetre.
That's
thick,
that's 10 mil, and that is 5 mil. No, 5. It's less than that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's my ruler?
It's a ruler.
Hang about, let me grab a ruler.
I'm getting the ruler.
But,
this one then.
There we go.
One then too.
So, can't see, red ruler. Wrong end to the ruler. Yeah, so it's a centimetre deep for your super foam. And it's a 1/4 centimetre for your Pico foam.
Okay.
There we go.
So a quarter width for the super foam.
Okay. How wide is the sponge? Well, since I've got my ruler, it is on the product information on the website, and I've put the measurements of it dry and wet. So dry, it is. I mean, it's not going to stay dry. 6.5 centimeters wide, dry. And then if I just reach over, when it's wet, it's 7 centimeters. So it's grown 1/2 centimeter when it's wet, and it will never go back to that. So basically 7 centimeters. And
Yeah.
depth wise, it is a quarter of a centimeter. No, half a centimeter. I can't. The Pico foam is 5 mil. It's half a centimeter. I had my finger in the wrong place. The Pico foam, I was right. It was 5 mil.
So it's half of the super.
Yes, and the same of the sponge when it's moist as well. Okay.
Cool.
It's lovely having questions, especially on a lovely Friday afternoon.
We love questions.
We do indeed. So let's have a look at the 4 new plates. I'm going to bring the details up on the screen for you. So this is the new Festive Frame and Sentiments A6 Square Groovi Plate Collection. So let's have a look at these in a little bit more detail. Let's come in on camera number 3.
These are lovely, aren't they? So this one's got Joy to the World, which is very nice, isn't it? So you've got your holly and your ivy.
Yeah.
That one. And that's 42501.
Super. And that's £6.50 on its own.
£6.50 on its own. Yeah. And then we have the lovely Christmas rose. That's got ivy, mistletoe, and a Christmas rose. I love these little twiddly bits as well. It really makes
the little twiddly bits.
The little twiddly bits. They look so nice. The tendrils.
The tendrils, that's it.
There you go, tendrils. So that's 42504.
Super.
Okay. And Merry Christmas. Not quite yet.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Poinsettia. And that's 42502. And again, with the same is it's got the little corners, hasn't it, as well?
Yes. So each of the idea behind the panels in the middle is that you could cut those out and use them as tags, so they could be like gift tags, just with the sentiment on them.
Yes, which is a really nice idea. There you go. And then last one is Peace on Earth. So this is with the lovely rose. And the nice thing about this one is you can create the rose in any colour. Take away, if you wanted to, take away the furs and everything, and then you've got
just a lovely rose card.
Yeah, a lovely rose card. So, you know,
excuse me.
Or you could make this a little bit larger and do a row of roses. Just move that one over and squeeze one in there.
And I mean, that's the beauty of the Groovi system, isn't it? That you can leave bits out. You don't have to trace out all the elements if you don't want to. And we'll have a look at a little bit of artwork later on. But if we don't get a chance, if you go back to the 10 o'clock show on the catch up and craft section of the Clarity website, you'll be able to go back, because we showed every beautiful piece of artwork during that 10 o'clock show. And I probably explained the courses a lot better at 10 o'clock because I was just blown away by that
I know.
new
that is brilliant, isn't it?
Pergamano pot holder. Yeah, I don't even know Pergamano pot holder. Wow. So I'm glad Bra brought that piece of paper in with her.
Yeah, otherwise we wouldn't.
I wouldn't have known.
What it's
I
called.
wouldn't have known what the price was or anything. So yeah. So I bet the website. I bet Sue's phone is in meltdown.
I bet
at the moment.
Yeah.
And I bet the website's going particularly busy. So poor Dave. Poor Dave. He didn't want to do anything this weekend. We can come in on Sunday and keep Barb and I company.
Oh, yeah.
He can be making those on
down there.
Because that's the thing, is that literally Dave makes them and he assembles them as well.
Yes.
So he's got the right glue and make sure that it's all stuck together and everything else. So I would say the first batch, sorry Dave, probably start going out on Monday or Tuesday of next week.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So let's just bring up some other details on the screen for you. So we've got that lovely new Pergamano Painting Essentials Kit, item number 70489, £15.98, and plus your club discount. Because we're looking at colouring, Louise will be using the Dorso crayons in the first part of that course, item number 70475, £20.99 plus your club discount. Then on the second module, Louise will be using our fantastic Pergacolour exclusive pens, item number 70060. And then in the final part, using that Painting Essentials kit, will be item number 70063, which is the Pergaliner Combi Box, £29.99. And I'm sure many of our friends at home have probably got, I've had this for years, but I didn't know how. It's like anything, as a crafter, you buy stuff. I see it on TV, buy it, but don't use it because you forget how to use it, or you don't have the confidence. And I think this is where the not only our social media pages from Clarity Worldwide, Groovi Worldwide, Pergamano Worldwide, Clarity Mini Makes, and ATC, they're such safe environments. And I'm going to say, no question is ever a silly question. And there's always someone in there to help. And it's the same on the Circle platform. When you purchase the course and you've got the keys to that door, is that Louise is in there monitoring. And we said this morning when we did the very first foundation course, because it was new to us, wasn't it?
It was.
It was a whole new learning process.
It really was.
I mean, Louise did all the work. I was just here waffling like I am now. But afterwards, when we did the first live session, and we had lots of people in the room, they were asking questions and everything else. And then it was like later that afternoon, the students were posting into that Q&A room what they'd done, whether they were happy with it or whether they weren't happy with it, where they knew they needed to concentrate a little bit more on this one or a little bit more on that one. And it was amazing to see that. And there's no judges in there. If you put something in there and you go, where have I gone wrong? Then maybe one of the other students will respond, or Louise will definitely respond as well. So never, and that's all part of being part of the online course. You've got an expert tutor there that will help you in any way that she can. She can't come round to your house and help you, but obviously online, unless you live abroad, somewhere nice and hot.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to go and see Lorraine in Spain?
Yeah.
I want to go and see Lorraine in Spain. Although it's not nice weather. Yeah, we'll go and see Lorraine in Spain. And that's the beauty of it. And I think it's a lovely community. And it's all about enjoying the process, isn't it?
It is. And there's never any silly questions, like you've said. No. And it's all a learning curve. Like if you've tried something, you think, oh, where have I gone wrong? The brilliant part is, I know we're always so hard on ourselves for making mistakes. Our own worst critic, yeah. But I think making mistakes is actually quite good, because then you learn from them and you know what not to do next time. Yeah. But sometimes things can end up being really good from a mistake.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. Okay, so what was you going to show us for this hour? I'm sure we'll be able to get a little bit in.
We'll get a little bit in, yeah. Okay, so this is the demo.
Super. So on our catch up and craft area of the website, this is available for you to download. And so it tells you the date and time, what the project was called, what was made, and then a full list of ingredients that Louise has used to create this. Now, this isn't one of the projects in the course. This is just a lovely demo that Louise has prepared for us.
Yeah, I had a different one as well that I came up with. And it's 3 layers of tool work instead of 2. So that's 2 and that's 3.
And you've done your picot cutting in the middle of the tool work, and you've used one of our fantastic rub-ons.
I have. So it's 2 different.
But the same.
It's the same, but different.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Just an extra layer of tool work, and then I've cut the middle out on that one. So it really shows you how even if you're doing something similar, you can do something different.
Nice. Okay, so where do we get started then, Louise?
Okay, so we get started.
We get started. Where do we get started? Where does Louise get started?
Where does Louise get started? All my stuff skipped. There we go.
We got pushed out of the way. I mean, you can't put it out yet. We've got to show off the courses.
Shall I just start from line art, do you think?
I think so. I think if our friends are joining in, I think they're probably familiar. And
I think we're heading towards the office. Okay, so I have created the line art.
Yeah.
For the roses. I haven't done the furs yet.
Okay.
I've just done the outside frame, the inside frame, Peace on Earth, and the roses, all in a number 1.
Okay.
So nice and bright. Okay, so what we're going to do first is... What are we going to do first? Here we go. So nice little trick I always do is I'm going to use my straight grid.
Yeah.
And I really love to do this. You're kind of, most of the time you'll know if it's one of my pieces of artwork.
I'm going to zoom in on this, Lou, so come in a little bit closer. So Louise is using the plate mate and the Groovi set that are in the starter kit, also available individually as well. And this is the little A6 square mini grids, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's nice and dinky, so it's the same size as your baby plates for the course. So what I usually do is I line up my two borders.
I'm going to come in super zoom now.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me come in. There you go. So you might be able to see I've got dots on either side of these two lines, so I know that that is central.
Okay.
I'm going to stick a Groovi tab on that. I'm going to put my Groovi card there, so that's there.
Get it focused. Hang on a minute. Might be a bit too. Whee! Let me zoom out.
Having a moment.
Should we try going back in again?
Yeah, sometimes it works that way. Oh.
Might be that there's. There we go.
There we are. Okay, so all I'm doing is creating a really nice little decorative dotty border.
It's the attention to detail, isn't it, that something like this can really make a difference to your finished piece. Even if you're not into your picot cutting or your fancy tool work yet, I think a basic grid like this can really change the look of your artwork.
It really does, yeah. And it's nice to have this against the black.
Yes.
I think it really makes it just pop. And it's something easy that you can do. I mean, if you wanted to, you could, because we're using Perga colours today, you could do this, and then behind it you could use your Perga colours, and you'd see the colour in between the
little dots. Oh yeah.
So that's like just a little bit of a different thing that you can do. Okay, so if I show you on the front what that looks like.
Okay, so let's come back in again. There
you go. So that's the difference. So you've got nice little dotty effect in the border. Oh, look, I've got more room now for my Groovi tabs.
That's mine.
That's yours, I know.
That's
I got to wait till I come back from
holiday. Dave might have caught up by then. You got 2 weeks, and I bet Dave is still making them when you come back from holiday. I can guarantee it. Dave will still be making them in 2 weeks' time.
He's like, yeah, I know.
Right.
Okay, so where am I? Yeah, so after I've done that all the way around the outside,
yeah,
I would then use my Perga colours. So I've got a red one here because I decided that I was going to do red roses.
Nice.
So what I normally do with this is I tend to kind of outline my shape first. I go all the way around the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And you can use your light wave if you want to, if it helps with colouring. And then once I know that I've got the outside,
yeah,
I then just kind of go
sweeping backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
See, that's a good tip, because sometimes if, for example, the foliage, you trace out the foliage behind this one.
Yes.
Sometimes you can get so carried away with your colouring, you forget which part's the rose and which part is another part of the design.
I know.
So that's a really good tip to sort of outline your design with the colour and then go back in and fill it in.
So yeah, so it would just be outlining not going right over the line, because otherwise you'll end up going on the outside, but you can buffer onto the line. Just don't go too far over the line.
See, now that corner there, I know that if I was colouring that rose in how I would colour it in normally, I would have filled that corner in.
Yeah, because you think, oh yeah, and when you're colouring, you kind of go into a sense of mindfulness, don't you? Sometimes?
Yeah.
And sometimes you're getting so carried away with colouring that you might, go over the line accidentally or go into a corner and you weren't supposed to. So this way it keeps you in
You're
the,
creating your barrier, aren't you, really?
you are,
Your
yeah,
definition.
exactly. There we go.
See, I like that technique of going backwards and forwards,
Yeah,
because in the past, I mean, not in the past, what I tend to, do like a circular motion, or I call it tickling the parchment.
yeah.
But I tend to go in a circular motion. But that's really lovely. I've put a white piece of paper onto that, so we can sort of see. Yeah.
Okay.
See, I've learned that already.
Hey.
and that I haven't even done the course.
Just like that.
Just like that.
There we go.
See, and that's what's great about it, because everybody sort of shares, and because Louise is sort of like, you've done workshops with Linda Williams, with Tina Cox, you've looked at online tutorials, you've paid for online classes as well. And so it's all about what Louise is like. Louise is this sponge. Louise started off like that, and then she soaked up all the knowledge from all of those experts, and now she's wringing out that sponge and sharing it with everybody at home.
What a nice way of saying it.
I'm not calling Louise a sponge, but what I mean,
This is just a wet sponge.
what I mean is, some people can really, really soak up the knowledge.
Yes.
And you've soaked that knowledge up from all these different experts, and now you're wringing out that sponge and you're sharing it for other people to soak it up, but they're soaking it up from one person, not multiple people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good idea. Yeah.
So good.
It's Friday.
Oh dear, I dread to think what's going on in the chat. I don't want to look. Okay, back to Louise.
So after we've done that bit,
Yeah, let's have a look. Oh,
as if by magic.
Hang on, zoom out. Look at that lovely piece of artwork.
There we go.
See,
So-
often red is quite difficult on black, isn't
Yes.
it? But that lovely red that you've used is quite prominent.
It is, yeah. White, red, and black look really nice together, I think.
Mm.
And the nice thing is with the black as well, is you can either put this onto black card, or you can use it in colour. You can use your white or your black rub-ons as well.
Yeah,
which look really
definitely.
nice.
Or your
Or
gold.
your gold. I love a bit of gold. Okay, so once we've done that,
Yeah.
I'm then going to bring my plate, my plate mate, my inset plate, and my baby plate back.
Okay.
So I'm bringing this back, bringing it back. There we go. So either way, it doesn't really matter. That's on the back.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do this on the front. So it's not going to completely match because we're on the front.
But it's a leaf, isn't it?
But yeah, so it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to use is the fine tip now.
Right. Okay.
All right. So
Jane said nobody's worried about what we're saying, Louise, because they're too busy watching and shopping.
oh, good. Okay.
I wonder how many of these lovely these new Pergamano pot holders sold. What do you reckon is going to be most popular, loaded or unloaded?
Oh. I would buy it loaded, to be fair, because you could always do with more sticky dorso oil and yeah. I think. Yeah,
And the saving and the double points
Yeah.
until midnight on Monday, the 4th of August.
Personally, I would get it loaded because I'm always running out.
And it's nice and new then. The whole thing's new.
Yeah,
isn't it?
everything's just new. You
Yeah.
can have it and you put it back, put it all in. You haven't got to find everything and just have it.
Before you just start doing that, Louise.
Yeah.
Bring over your two excuse me,
my
your
two
two
holders.
caddies to about there. And I'm going to go to the other camera so maybe our friends at home can sort of see there, because we can't really see. So if you turn it, and we're going to face that camera over there.
Oh, hello.
Let's see if I've got the camera right on this one. So I may need to stretch across.
Oh,
So
hello.
I'm going to I should be able to zoom out. Hang on. Oh, wrong way.
There we go.
So now you
So you
can
can
see,
see the different
how one foot.
levels.
See, yeah, you can see the it's like a finger depth level, isn't it? But they just sit beautifully together, one in front of the other.
It really does.
See, I can see this is going to be like a modular system soon.
Yeah.
So there'll be another one for this side. There'll be one down here. We'll do a little short one for something else to make it more sort of square. And
Yeah.
maybe
It'll get
what
bigger
we'll
and bigger and bigger, won't
yeah,
it? Maybe
it'll be like an A4 mat that all of a sudden becomes an A3 mat.
Yeah,
But doesn't that look fab?
it does. Yeah.
So you've got your new sticky ink, your new perga glue, and your new Dorso oil, and you've got room for your blending pens there, and you could put your mapping pens there as well.
Yeah. See, I put anything I can get in there.
Yeah,
I've got my Groovi tools in there. I've got my scissors in there.
and that's in the original
That's
caddy.
in,
That
yeah,
one,
that's
isn't
in the larger caddy. But
Yeah.
I mean, they can go in there too.
it?
There's
So,
anywhere
yeah,
I can get it.
and
It's so
you've got
lovely
room to
though.
put a little peel off on there as well now.
Yeah.
Not peel
Well,
off, a
this
rub
one-
on.
Yeah, this one's yours though, so I can't put it
Oh
on
yeah,
this
no, you
one.
can't put it on mine.
But
No.
when I get mine, I'll put another one on there. I think I can get it on there.
You can get something from that. Right, okay, I digress. So
Okay,
back to Louise.
back to the demo. Okay, so where's my green? There it is. There we go. So just going to get the nib. I'm going to get my Groovi guard, so I've got that one. So you can, oh, it's moved. Hello. There we go. Perfect. So you can see it. Can you see it there?
Yeah, I can see that.
There we go. So really all I'm doing is, first of all, I'm just going up to create that central fur there.
Yeah.
And then you have that image underneath as a basic image for you to try, but it doesn't have to be exact, you know, so I can just flick out using this nib. As long as you don't go into the rose too much. Have some down there.
So all of a sudden that's just completely changed that area.
Yeah, and what I do is just make the bottom of the fur a little bit wider. So it looks like it's...
Looks more natural then, doesn't it, rather than just a pen stroke?
Yeah. So, and then you can flick out a little bit more, just some little flicks, just to add. There we go.
That's lovely. What a difference that makes, and especially on the front as well. To know you've got the natural colour of the green as opposed to the white line art.
Yeah, exactly. So then we've got this one here. So again, you can see the basic image. You can follow it exactly, or you can just experiment and have a little
It's like
go.
a guide then, isn't it, really?
Yeah. You can just have a play, and then I just make the bottom a little bit wider.
So if our friends at home are going to try this for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
would you suggest that they just trace out on a scrap piece of parchment the area they want to practice that technique on, rather than go straight into their finished artwork?
Yeah, so if I always say practice something that you haven't done before first. So, you know, just so you've got that basic idea. I mean, all you can really do is you just start with a wavy line. You can make this a little bit bigger at the base, so you have that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just a question of just flicking out, as long as you don't go over the edges of the rose.
Yeah.
It's just a question of just flicking, really, a bit like how we do with embossing tools, just having a little flicking motion. So just give it a go. But it looks more natural if it's like a little wavy line or one that comes out. So don't do one straight line.
Yeah.
Coming out, but just you can curve round the flower a little bit, because once you get to the top, this line here could become that line over there, and you can just have some fun with it, really.
Yeah. Good. Can I zoom in on that?
Of course you can.
Excuse me.
There you go.
Nice.
So then you can have a play and just make them at the bottom a little bit wider. Obviously, it would be a bit wider at the bottom. But yeah, So that was what you would do at the front.
Yeah.
So when you've done that, just move that across. You would then get your little grid. Just get just. Now it doesn't matter in what way you do this now. There we go. I'm just going to create, so on the, where is it? Oh, there it is. Where's it gone? So on here, I've just done some little embossing dots. So it looks a bit like
yeah,
it's snowing. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What was that? Oh, it's my Groovi stick. That's all right. So, and it doesn't matter where you do it because obviously snow's natural. So you can just.
So you would use the grid rather than freestyle it and just.
I would, just because, just in case you lose the pressure and you either might go through if you're doing it on your grid.
I know, I'd use the grid as well.
Yeah. So
what a difference that makes.
I know, it looks pretty with it looks just like it's snowing.
Yeah.
And then you could, you know, just do some randomly.
Randomly, Louise likes to create patterns.
Up, down, up,
habit,
down,
isn't
up,
it?
down,
Yeah.
Yeah. So just, you know, it just gives a nice little effect. And you can always colour the banner in if you wanted to anyway.
See, I mean, at this point, if you're doing Groovi for the first time, this part here is achievable.
Oh yeah.
If you're brand new to it, I would have the confidence to do that. If maybe not the colouring straight away, but just tracing out. There's no picot cutting, there's no perforating. But I know because it's so easy to get the line art, and when I just saw you do the colouring on the rose, that was different.
Yeah, and it's a nice way of doing it. I find it's easier to do it that way than the circular motion. So straight up and down.
Nice.
Okay. So once we've done that, as if by magic.
I bet you're so glad you prepared this, aren't you, Louise?
I am. So I've done the 3 borders. This is what it's going to look like. This is before all nice and cut out. So we've done our furs, done all the snow, and I've just done 3, so we know where we're going.
Okay.
So I'm just going to bring in my Pico foam. So this is a really lovely effect because you see it sometimes on design team projects as well. It's a really lovely.
So coming close.
Yeah. It's a double layer of the semi-square. And the nice thing about this is when you double layer it, you can get this really nice little box.
Nice. So the semi-square becomes a square.
Yes.
The semi-square is half a square.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then that's 3 layers of the semi-square tool. So that's
Wow.
a bit of fun too.
Bit of fun.
Bit of fun. I love it.
A bit of fun on a Friday afternoon at Clarity Towers.
Exactly. Louise has a lot of fun with her tools.
I'm going to come in on the side camera for this.
Okay.
So, and I should be
It's
able
gone
to
out
zoom
again,
back
isn't
in again. Let me, I'm going to go wrong whichever way I go.
Okay.
See, I told you. 50-50 chance and it always goes the wrong way. There we go. That's as close as I can get.
Cool. Okay. So you can, if you wanted to, you can use a tumble dry sheet underneath.
Yeah.
That helps the tool go down through. Obviously, this is a bit of parchment that I've already tumble dried both sides.
Okay.
With the
Came out well with a tumble dryer.
I know. Usually it ends up really scrunched up. And slightly damp. But no, it's worked all right. Tumble dry sheet, both sides. Me with my tumble dryer, you with the wet sponge.
Yeah,
Having great fun.
Great double act.
There we go. So that is 1 layer.
Let's come on the overhead and we'll come in close on that one. Okay.
All the way along. And it's perfect width for.
So the semi-square, would you mind just perforating in a larger area just so we can see what it looks like when it's just perforated singly? So So that's just so it's like a triangle with dots in it with holes
Yeah,
in it.
it's like a big Pac-Man eating a little Pac-Man.
Okay. I think it's time for you to go on holiday, Louise. Oh dear.
Okay. Oh, hello. There we go. Right, so now we're doing the second layer. So really all we're doing is we're hooking the top 2 holes
Yeah.
of the 2 semi-square.
Right, let's try back on the O pen, see if we can.
There we go. So I've hooked into the top 2, so these 2. Right
Right.
at the
So
top.
the points.
Yes.
Yes.
The top 2 points, I've hooked my 2 end of my needles that are longer
Yeah.
into those top 2 holes.
Oh wow. That's it. I'm not saying that's it, but
Yeah, that's all you have to do for the
okay.
perforating. I mean, when you're going along, you can keep on going. You know, you can do a few layers.
Mm.
Looks really nice when you do it, you know, around different, like larger pieces. Looks like lace. There we go. So we're just, can we see?
Yeah.
Just going along. There we go. So that's it perforated all the way along.
Nice.
So once it's perforated, you would then come in. So how I've embossed is I've freehand embossed little dots.
Okay.
All in between. So I would do 1 dot.
Oh, like in the middle of the set of 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just going to turn my black mat onto the soft side.
Okay.
Nice and spongy. I'm going to use my end of my number 2, so the 1.2 millimeter. And so all I'm doing is just making a little dot freehand. You're not putting too much pressure on, but you can wiggle it a little bit, and that will make it go a little bit whiter.
Okay. And I suppose if you was a little bit scared of doing this because of all the perforations, you could use the grid, couldn't you?
You could use the grid,
just like you did to create the snow.
Yeah. I mean, let me see if I can. The only thing is with the grid,
there's lots of holes.
There's lots of holes, so you would need to do it with your light wave.
And keep moving it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but it is working.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah. So it's just about having options. See, I do that.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're feeling a little bit nervous, you can use your bold straight grid.
But then, as you say, you would practice this before you did it on your finished piece, wouldn't you?
Anything, I always say practice and patience. But yeah, so we started off doing freehand here.
Yeah.
But this is all.
Yes.
This is the grid.
Yeah.
So it really, really does. Either way, whichever way you decide to do it, it's up to you really on how confident you feel.
Oh, goodness, I can't believe what the time is. It's gone 3 o'clock already.
Oh wow!
I know. Well, we had all that breaking news at the beginning of the hour, didn't we?
I bet everybody's really happy about that.
I bet there's nobody in the room now.
No, they're all buying.
They're all going shopping on
they're all on the website.
I bet Sue's on the phone, Jazz is on the phone, Pete's on the phone. I mean, you can order online by going to claritycrafts.com. And I'm sure Jane has definitely put the links up now to those brand new, what they call Pergamano pot holders. You can get it naked, empty, on its own, or you can buy it with the relevant glues and also oil in it as well. But we'll have a little bit of a recap in a minute. So what did you want to just finish off and
Yes,
show
I just wanted to
us?
show you how you cut the design to make it look like that. So I've re-perforated through here. So after I've done all of the dots, I have then re-perforated.
Okay.
So what I would do,
I'm going to zoom in, shall I?
Mhm.
Let's come in super close.
Super close. So I'll just do a few. So I would start off by doing, this is the little inner part.
Okay.
So then you would
You've
get
done
your,
this before, haven't you? Lou?
just a few times, yeah. There we go. So that's the inner part.
Yeah.
And then to create this other part, you just then cut in the 2 perforations there. And then what I normally do is I just turn it. I would do all of
In
one row.
direct, yeah. Okay, so a question, because I mean, it's been a while since I've done, I mean, I haven't done anything like this with the multi-needle tools. So I know when you said with your snipping, you're starting from the inside and going out.
Mhm.
Is that because if you went from the outside inwards, you've got less to hold on to or to sort of balance on? Is it more stable going from the inner part outwards? If that makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, sorry. There we go. There we go. So it's just the way I usually do it. Sometimes some people might like to go from the outside working in, but I usually go from the inside working out, mainly because that's just the way that I would do it.
And I suppose
would
because
say
you've got
it's
more
easier.
stability, haven't you? With
You have, because
the
this is all held in here.
Yeah.
So that's usually how I would
and I
do
suppose it's
it.
possible if you've done. I mean, I'm sure there's probably not a wrong or a right way. But I suppose if you've done the outside, then you're more like you could catch it as well, couldn't you?
Yes. Yeah, I would say, yeah, you can easily catch this kind of work. And, you know, it's so much better just to, and I would
sounds is so
I know.
satisfying.
I would do it all in one go so that you're not always turning your work, because when you keep on turning, sometimes that's when things can get caught. you
Yeah.
know. Keep on turning your work and everything. So then what you're left with then,
Over to your right a little bit.
oh, sorry, up a bit. To meet you. There we go.
Look at that.
So you get that lovely effect. So you would just cut into all of these little middle bits here to
I
create
like
that
that.
double layer.
And that was using the semi-square tool, wasn't it?
Yes, that's using the semi-square, and then that is using 3 layers of the semi-square. So then you can really get into it. Looks like lace, doesn't it? When you go into the
Wow.
really nice effect.
And that and on the I can't
And on
talk.
the inside
It's
as
one
well.
layer. That's one layer.
That's just one layer.
One
yes.
layer.
Yeah.
So one layer. Then the piece you're working on underneath was 2 layers.
2 layers.
Which is hiding, but you're holding on to it.
That
one.
Sorry.
That's your 2.
That's your 2 layers.
And then that's your 3 layers.
Yes. And that's just at the end, that's just cut slightly differently than
the
other one. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, you can go on holiday now, Louise. I can't believe it was that shock of Barbara walking in.
I know.
Not long after we started.
Something completely new.
Yeah.
We were just
I know our friends. We've often said it. We have no idea in the morning. And that just proved it exactly.
Yeah.
From the conversation that when Barb came in and joined us, it was just before 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
To ask some questions about a holder for your sticky ink and your perca glue and your dorsal oil, and what else would you need in it. And then Jane suggested a little hole underneath so you can put your perca glue upside down so your nozzle doesn't get clogged up. And then I mean, I went once we finished here, I left Louise to sort of reorganize, and I went and put the kettle on. I went downstairs and Dave's gone. I thought, well, not going to happen.
No.
Dave's gone. Dave's back.
Yeah, Dave's back. Anytime we mention that,
it's like he's got the key. He can lock up tonight. So just a quick recap. If you've only recently joined us, today we have launched the brand new 123 online Groovi Pergamano colouring course with your expert tutor Louise Golden, golden.
That's the one.
And I'm just here to question and entertain. So item number for that is 60227. £60. There's no club discounts on that item. Louise will be using a brand new set of plates that Jazz has put together from the lovely Linda Williams designs. So this item number is 42505. This is the Festive Frame and Sentiments A6 Square Groovi Plate collection, £26 plus your club discounts. Now, as said at the beginning, because if we offer a product with no discount, which is very rare, it's only really subscriptions for it to be a club member. There's no obviously club discount on bit to a subscription, but also the online courses. And then the website currently doesn't allow us to put something that we want to put a discount on, merge them together. So what we said we would do is that if you buy the brand new 123 course and you buy the brand new set of 4 plates between when it was launched at 5 o'clock on Thursday evening up until midnight on Monday, the 4th of July, you'll get double points. Now, if you've already bought you jumped ahead and you bought the plates, and then you think, right, now I want to do, and you buy the course afterwards, my little brain will go into overdrive and pull out the orders and work out what is what. So you will get your double points on that, and that will be applied to your account probably towards the end of next week. Then, breaking news, we have, let's have a look on the overhead. Brand new, so we take the tools out so they don't come with it, and the sticky tabs on. So this is breaking news. This is our brand new Pergamano pot holder. Now, if you'd like it in this configuration where you get your sticky ink, your Perga glue, and your Dorso oil, then the item number for that is 31828. Normally £32.96. I love it. Jim's etched in what it is.
Revealing it's got Perga glue underneath.
Normally £32.96. Special price £29.96, and that price only runs until midnight on Monday the 4th, together with those double points. However, if you've already got those bits and pieces, then you may just want your empty Pergamano pot holder. So the item number for that is 31827, and that's £14.99 plus club discounts plus double points until midnight on Monday the 4th of July.
Cute. Love it.
Wow. Where is it? I don't even know where the year's gone. That's my one.
That's your one.
Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed that. It's been an amazing morning and afternoon. Lovely Louise is on a 2-week break. She's off to lovely Cornwall. So what are we looking at? So we're Sunday, first Sunday of the month, 3 till 5. So I'll be back here on Sunday with Barb. Brand new stamp set and some new 6x6 and 4x4 printed cards. That's all I'm going to say. So that's on Sunday. Then Monday, it's back in the shack at 10 with Barb. And then we've got, 2 o'clock on Monday. Then there's no Groovi Tuesday on Tuesday because Louise is on holiday. Then I'll be with you at 2 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. Then nothing on Wednesday. I don't think there's anything on Wednesday. Thursday evening, back in the shack with Barb at 7 o'clock. And then on Friday, Barb will be here at 10 o'clock. Some lovely, Friday. Pre this show, I know what was going to happen on Friday of next week, but that could have changed between now and then. So I won't say what it is. And I'll be up at Hobby Maker, and I will be on at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 6 o'clock with some brand new designs. What I'm going to say is MIDI. MIDI. I'm going to say MIDI, and I'm going to say Linda Williams. That's what I'm going to say. So they'll be available on our website. We normally launch those or make them available on the Thursday evening. So you may want to get ahead on those. But wow, I
Exciting.
feel wiped out now. All that excitement in one day. It's
I
been
know.
crazy. So thank you as always to lovely Louise and Jane for helping out as always. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, enjoy it. Have a lovely holiday, Louise.
Thank you.
I'm going to let Louise tidy up now
Have
before
a-
she goes on holiday.
Have a lovely birthday
Thank
tomorrow.
you very much indeed. And I will see you on Sunday at 3 o'clock. Take care now.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.